Inside the Secretariat building of the largest conglomerate in Korea, a group known as the S Group is preparing for the arrival of one of its important members. Our MC, Cha Seojin, makes preparations with his boss, Lee Jia, to properly welcome their incoming boss. Minutes later, the said person, Lee Yuri, arrives at the building. As she steps into the building, all of the staff members bow their heads to welcome her. She believes the theatrics are too much and suggests that they all raise their heads. However, the staff members know better. There have been reports of workers getting fired just because they made the young lady angry. As she walks past our MC, she asks him about a certain task that she gave him earlier. The moment she hears that Cha hasn't sorted the task, she gets angry at him and blasts him. He apologizes to the young lady as she angrily walks away. Everyone knows not to get on Lee Yuri's nerves because she acts like a freaking queen in the office. Apparently, S Group's secretarial organization is divided into parts. One part serves the chairman, while the second part is meant for the wives.